Okay, here on the channel we look at gear and stuff like this. I bought this with my own money, so I'm gonna start a preset here. I think I just want to show you some of the cooler things that I think you can do with the Who's a What's It. So I'm not especially knowledgeable about what their different amps sound like and stuff, so I'm just gonna pick something that sounds however, the speaker type that I want to use generally is the original, but with the mic type flat. And what I'm also going to do is put on, I think, a plate reverb. Maximum density. And maybe I'm going to just increase the time a bit. I'm going to get rid of this wah here and get rid of the boost. The things, so there's some really cool and different effects that you get on Boss stuff, which is not necessarily super obvious and you don't hear people talk about them all the time, but one is this overtone, and so this is kind of like a POG type sound really. Like, that is really good fun. We got a detune setting, we got EQ and stuff, so you could have like a brighter. Like, so I think that's a pretty cool thing. I'm gonna just assign that to be foot switch 1, so I turn that on and I change this to be the overtone. Right, I think that's what we do. Exit, and yeah, so now we've got that. Right, then another cool effect, so I'll just turn that one off for now. So that's like a POG type effect, if you're aware of the POG. Another really cool one is this slow gear. So I really like this, and I think it's a really impressive swell. So what I'm going to do for this, I think, is have like a really long reverb and put this somewhere around here. A really long plate. And a brightish plate as well. What I like about it is that you can still cut off the kind of fronts of notes even if you've got a note still happening. So you don't get the same kind of thing that you get with some other effects, like the line 6 auto swell. You don't auto swell every note, you only auto swell some notes. So with this, you know, it's just a really decent auto swell algorithm. As I say, you can is cutting off the front of notes even if you're sustaining notes. Really clever. I don't know how they managed to do that, but that's to me super impressive, and could do that sort of Kurt Rosenwinkel thing if that's what you're looking for, and not everything can do that. So I'm going to toggle the slow gear on and off with that, and also the Reverb Plus on and off with manual 2. So now if we write this, then what we get is I can turn on and off the Reverb Plus with this, so I could have like a really cool swell. It's just very clever stuff. And then I've got that organ here if I want it. I can maybe mix them up even. I don't know what this would sound like. I might even change the order of those, and so the slow gear maybe I'll put first in the chain. But yeah, two really cool effects there. Let me just write this. Now, one other uber clever thing that you can do with Boss effects is this. Now, typically with an octave in from the Boss OC, I think it's OC3, but we've got this range button. So if I turn the octave up full, you've got this thing going. And if you play chords into it, only wants to do one note really. So what the poly means is that we can set the range and we can stop the bass playing at a certain point. So if I take it to 35, you can hear there's no bass on that G. There's starting to come in here on that F. So what this means is that we can then play with a bit of bass for just the lower notes. This is one of the really clever things about Boss octave pedals that most other pedals can't do, and you can get some really cool effects like so, you know, super cool stuff. So really clever. So those are just 3 of the effects. I'll just save this, I think, because that's quite a cool little preset already. I'll put it together a little bit more, but I'm going to assign that the manual 3 I want to be the polyoctave. Right, on and off. Write that. And let me know if you want me to drop that into the GX100 Buy Me a Coffee link. I'll be happy to do so. But yeah, some really cool effects. I'm going to put together an intro in a bit, and I'll catch you in another video soon. Cheers!